What's up guys, today I'm filming a different type of video. I'm going to be filming a testing food hacks, trying TikTok recipes, because I've been wanting to do a TikTok video but I haven't. But these are like easy for people that are like lazy. I've seen some of these recipes on Instagram, so it's gonna be fun because I'm just like, I've seen some of these on Instagram before. I haven't filmed in almost a week and I'm like acting like I don't know how to talk in front of a camera when I've been doing it for almost 3 years. If you're new, please subscribe. We're trying to get to 4K. Also check out my Instagrams, follow them, like my pictures, all that good stuff. I've been posting more on them, so make sure you follow me on there so you could see me off camera, I guess. Follow me on there. Turn on post notifications. If you have any video requests, comment them down below. Days later now, I'm in a different attire and now I'm in the kitchen. I haven't been in the kitchen in a while because I don't really cook. So we're gonna be doing these recipes. I'm gonna be doing 3. I'll save the other ones for another video, but I'm just gonna be doing 3. The first one we're gonna do is the mac and cheese in a bowl. I'm gonna try to veganize this. Called for actual milk and I don't want to use that, so we're gonna improvise. So I have soy milk. I don't know if this is gonna do anything. Like, I really don't know if it's gonna mess it up. I hope it doesn't, but hopefully not. I have Daiya cheese. This actually melts. I'm kind of excited but also kind of nervous for it because I don't really like using the microwave, but a lot of these TikTok recipes calls for that, which sucks. But I'm gonna be doing a cookie recipe too, so that's why my thing is on. So if you hear a random beeping sound, it's because of my oven. Why am I in here? Oh, salt. I needed salt. Okay. Oh wait, no, that's not all I needed. See, I'm already a mess. Like, already a mess. I have the recipe on my phone. So the first thing you're gonna need is 1/2 cup of pasta connoisseur, if you didn't know that. He said like a little bit of water. He didn't say the exact measurements. So salt, we're gonna be using Himalayan salt because we're bougie. So if you don't have Himalayan salt, I'm sorry, but this is what we use like all the time. So I guess that's a pinch. And then microwave it for 2 to 3 minutes. It looks, by the way, it looks just like how you think it is. Now we wait and hear this annoying, very annoying sound. I don't know why I touched the actual cup and not like the handle, but I guess we're just being a rebel today. 2 tablespoons of milk. This is gonna be the scary part because we're gonna be using vegan stuff. So 10 minutes trying to look for peanut butter, and I guess we don't have like the big one anymore like I thought we did. So we have to use this one for one of the recipes, and it has molasses in it. And if you didn't know, like, molasses kind of slaps. Like, it's weird, but I kind of like it, and I haven't had it in years, but it kind of slaps. This is the thing I was looking for. This is 3 tablespoons of milk. I'm not really a huge fan of silk milk, but this is all they had because everyone is being greedy as hell right now and taking all the vegan milk. So like over here, they didn't care about the vegan stuff until this crisis happened. So now it's like, it's been like hard to find certain things because people are just being really greedy. So I'd be like, oh, when you go out, can you get such and such and such and such? And then they're like, come back. And then they're like, oh, we either have the substitutes for it or we don't have it at all. I don't know. But anyways, so I just wasted 2 cents worth of cheese in the sink and I don't want to touch that. They kind of made it like it actually a little bit, it's like below the line. Okay, it's a little odd. Okay, this is how it looks. Do you see that steam? It kind of smells like vanilla. I think it's the milk. It smells like vanilla and cheese. That's a weird combo, bro. But I'm gonna put it on this coaster that I made in high school. I made like 4 of these and they're all scattered around the house, but this one, it's like a purple color. I don't know what I was going for in 12th, 11th grade, but it's cute. Okay, So I'm stirring the stuff right now. It looks like the milk didn't like absorb the, like as much as I want it to, like into the noodles. And I feel like the noodles are kind of hard in a way, because like as I'm stirring it, like normally it's like supposed to be really soft. I would know this because I make pasta like literally 30 times a week. So I already don't like this, and like the smell of it is kind of throwing me off because it smells literally like vanilla and cheese. But it's steaming hot, so I'm gonna let that cool down for a little bit. Then I'm gonna go into the next thing because I'm not eating that while it's piping hot. We're not that rebellious. Next thing, we're gonna be doing the chocolate chip cookies. That's what I really want to do. It is 1 cup of brown sugar. I have it somewhere in here. I'm having like so many Amazon packages today, coming today, and I'm not looking forward to it because I'm tired of sanitizing everything. But like, this is my life now. But like, I used to look forward to getting packages, and now I'm like, ugh. Now I have to sanitize them. First world problems. Brown sugar by itself is pretty bomb. And I don't know if I'm just saying that because I'm on my period, but the eggshells because it helps the plants grow. Update on my plants. Some of them are dying. So like the lavender plant's dying. The Swiss chard is dying. The strawberries died. Everything is dying right now. Well, actually, no. The tomato is thriving. It's still getting bigger. I haven't been in a story about it in a while. And also, the aloe plant's growing ever since I replanted it. So, we're making a little bit of progress. I need baking soda. Too short for this. I need the stool. I'm gonna use the chair because I don't ever know where that stupid stool is, because people keep misplacing it. So, it's supposed to be behind this chair over here, but it's not over there. So, okay, baking soda, not baking powder, because I need to remember that. I'm done. I'm literally dying in this heat. This oven is like killing me slowly. This is sugar. This is salt. Am I gonna have to, oh, it's in my face. Oh my god. I have to like emphasize that. I think because I've messed it up so many times. I don't know if it's because I'm dyslexic or what, but I keep mixing up teaspoon and tablespoon. So apparently you can make 12 with this, but like I don't know, knowing my ass, I don't know. Half cup of chocolate chips. You have to do this really carefully because I do everything over the sink, especially if it's like avocados or something poisonous to dogs, because I don't want to drop anything. I actually was like kind of stressed out the other day because I watched like this girl's Insta story from 90 Day Fiance, and her toddler kept like flinging avocados, right? And the kid doesn't know that avocados is like poisonous to dogs, but like the dog was like under the high seat, and I don't know what it was eating. I hope it wasn't avocados, but it stressed me out because I think that's all she was eating, but he was licking something. And then she was videotaping and she's like, oh, avocado got everywhere, and I just keep seeing the baby like flicking it everywhere. I'm just like, girl, no. I used to put molasses in my freaking smoothies back in the day, and it used to have this like sweet bitter taste to it, and I actually kind of liked it. It was weird. It was like a freaking moment. Like banana molasses smoothie is pretty bomb with some milk. Pretty bomb. A cup of peanut butter. So I think this is like, that's the whole thing of this, right? Because this is like probably 1 cup's worth. So I'm not even gonna measure that. Anyways, okay. I don't know. I just really, I want to be a plant person. I want to have a green thumb. That's my new hobby now, like gardening. So I have like a whole Insta story just dedicated for it because I want to look at the progress and be like, yeah, I totally did that. Well, yeah, I totally did that. Most of the stuff I took pictures of already died. So I'm just like, this is embarrassing. Like real embarrassing. Should I give this to the dog? I'm too lazy, never mind. Okay, so now we need a little thing. What is this called? What is this called? A whisk spatula. And this is how it's looking like. It smells only like peanut butter, obviously. I think this is done. I can try this too. I don't like it. No. It doesn't really taste like anything. And it's kind of hard. Like I did every example, every step. I substituted 2 things and it still was hard. But everyone else's like looks pretty bomb, but like why does mine look like crap? And I hope people are not gonna be like, cause you put vegan stuff in it. This is fully done. This is a 0 out of 10. I wasted ingredients. Maybe the bottom tastes better. Let me try the bottom. Cause I ate the top part and maybe the bottom's fully cooked. No, still the same. I don't like it. That's just for the birds. That is not for me. Just a tip, don't be lazy. Cook it on the stove, it's better. Last week, Lenny ate his first vegetable. I think it was last week. How I found out was I got the girls some lettuce, some romaine lettuce to be technical here, some organic romaine lettuce, and like I noticed that when I came back from putting everything away that he was like nibbling on it, and I was like, I'm dreaming. I'm clearly dreaming because this is the shit that I've been wanting him to do for months, and like this has been a struggle for me since December. And then I was like, no, he's actually eating it. So I brought my mom in and she saw what I saw and it was great. So I gave him more, and I did that for like, I need to do it today, but I have to do it every single day. But I'm like, maybe my mom was thinking maybe he just only likes organic stuff, because I don't know, he's kind of bougie, but who isn't in this house? There's a beehive like not that far away from my house, and a day before Mother's Day, my mom called the people for it, and like it's just weird because it's not on anyone's technical property. I think it's considered the city's property because they were supposed to build more houses near where I live. So my mom was like, okay, whose is this? So she was talking to a cop, a non-emergency cop thing, and he kind of laughed at her because he didn't really feel like it was, because it was a non-emergency thing, so you can call them when it's a non-emergency thing, like noise complaints, a non-emergency thing, and like the cop found out that it was a city thing, so he was on it, I guess. This shit did not make 12. How many is this? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This made 10. Okay, someone's lying. Yeah, so it was how I found out about it was oh, this is how it looks, by the way. Pretty great. Freaking utensil inside of the oven when it's hot without any mittens. Don't ever do that because I do that a lot. I'm just asking for a death wish. I'm asking for a death wish at this time. I'm asking for a death wish at this point. There. So yeah, anyways, how I found out about it was like I went on a walk with my mom the other day, and I noticed this black thing on this tree, this low tree that's like kind of close to my house. And I thought it was a bunch of like leaves clustered, and I was like, didn't really think much of it. But then I noticed like things were flying out of it, towards it, all that stuff. Then I looked a little bit closer, and I was like, fuck that, this is a beehive. And I haven't seen a beehive in years. I think the last time I probably saw one was in elementary school, because like there was this one that was literally like drooping over in this tree where people walk on. So they had to put caution tapes around it so people didn't go near it. And my mom is deathly allergic to bees. I don't know if I am because I've never been stung by a bee, but It was scary. But they don't bother you unless you bother them. If they feel threatened, they'll attack you. But there is a queen in there, obviously, because they were all on it. They were just all latched onto this. So, it kind of worried me because a lot of kids go by that area. And I don't want kids to be throwing rocks at it because it's so low to the ground that anyone can go up to it, like a dog, a cat, because there's always cats roaming over here, a kid, a toddler, anything. So literally anyone is at risk here because, like, if a kid throws a rock at it, the bees go crazy because there's thousands on there. There was thousands on this hive that's like this big, and we'll just die because literally who wants to deal with that? And plus there's been like bees on the front yard, and we've been trying to figure out where it's coming from because there's not really a lot of bees over here. Then we found the culprit of it days prior. She was supposed to come out, but I don't think she did. She was supposed to come out on Mother's Day, but she didn't because it was still there, because we checked to see if it was there and it was still there. And yeah, so it's a little bit worrisome because some kids are a little bit rebellious and like to do things like that. I mean, I know when I was a kid, there was a lot of kids that I grew up with were really rebellious and like to break things like that. So yeah. Also, like, freaking my childhood friend that came over like in March, it was his 20th birthday yesterday. I could have DM'd him and said it was his birthday, but he never says happy birthday to me because he always forgets mine. So I'm just gonna say it in spirit. I'm not bitter. But anyways, okay, so the cookies are done. This is slanted. Hold up. That's how it looks. Because I accidentally poked it and it's like kind of underdone, and that's not cute. I kind of want to put it back. Okay, before I end the video here, I'm going to try the cookies really quick, and then I'm going to end the video because I don't have any more content. So, I'll say it's like an 8 out of 10. Please give it a like, comment your thoughts if you subscribe if you haven't. See you in my next video.